Welcome to Hocify, your one-stop shop for e-commerce solutions. Hey everyone, Max here. Remember that feeling when you first started dropshipping? Pure excitement, right? The freedom, the potential, it all felt like the ultimate dream. But then, reality hit. Legal stuff, product liability. The thought of lawsuits turned that dream into a cold sweat. Let me tell you, I've been there. I built a decent dropshipping business, but the fear of getting sued was always lurking in the back of my mind. It made every sale feel like a gamble. It wasn't the way I wanted to run my business, you know? The good news? I found a way out. It wasn't some magic trick, but a series of steps that helped me navigate the legalities of dropshipping and avoid the land of lawsuits. We're talking 5 actionable steps, stuff I wish I knew from the beginning. Now, I'm not gonna lie, legal stuff can get confusing. But hey, that's why I'm here. I want to break it down for you, dropshipper to dropshipper, in plain English. No fancy lawyer talk, just real-life experience to help you build a dropshipping business with confidence. So, if you're tired of those late-night legal worries, stick with me. Here's the deal. Let's talk about building a legal life raft. This raft won't take you on a fancy vacation, but it will keep you afloat in the sometimes choppy waters of dropshipping. It's about understanding your risks and taking steps to protect yourself, your business, and, most importantly, your customers. Here's the thing, dropshipping can be amazing. You get to be your own boss, choose the products you sell, and reach a global audience. It's all there for the taking. But without a basic understanding of product liability, that dream can turn into a nightmare. Think about it like this. You're the captain of your dropshipping ship. You chart the course, pick the products, and hopefully steer towards success. But what happens if your ship has a faulty part? What if someone gets hurt because of it? That's where product liability comes in. It's the legal responsibility you have for the products you sell, even though you're not the one making them. Now, don't get discouraged. By following these 5 steps, you'll be well on your way to becoming a legal-savvy dropshipping captain. You'll learn how to choose safe products, find reliable suppliers, write clear descriptions, use disclaimers to protect yourself, and even consider getting some extra protection, like product liability insurance. So, are you ready to ditch the legal worries and set sail on your dropshipping adventure? Let's dive into the first step, picking the right products. Please note, after the story, if you missed something, please check out the description to access the transcript for more details on our website, hocify.com. And join my newsletter to receive actionable content and e-commerce tips weekly. No spam ever, I promise. All right, folks, let's talk about the first step in building your dropshipping legal life raft, choosing the right products. This might sound simple, but trust me, it's the foundation of everything. You wouldn't build a house on sand, right? Same goes for your dropshipping business. Here's the thing, not all products are created equal, especially when it comes to safety. Remember, as a dropshipper, even though you're not making the product yourself, you're still responsible for its safety. So, the first step is to become a product safety detective. Now, I'm not talking about a trench coat and magnifying glass, although that might be fun. What I mean is doing your research and asking the right questions before you start selling anything. Here's what you need to keep your eyes peeled for. Safety regulations. Different products have different regulations. For example, children's toys have a whole bunch of safety standards they need to meet. Think small parts that could be choking hazards or materials that could cause allergic reactions. Do your research and make sure the products you choose comply with all the relevant safety regulations. Certifications. Some products require specific certifications to be sold legally. Think electrical appliances or anything with batteries. Don't be shy, ask your supplier for proof of these certifications. If they can't provide them, that's a big red flag. Common sense safety. Look, some things are just plain obvious. Selling knives made of butter wouldn't be the smartest move, right? Use your common sense and avoid products that seem inherently risky. Here are some bonus tips for being a product safety detective. Read online reviews. See what other people are saying about the product. Are there any safety concerns mentioned? Check for recalls. Has there ever been a recall on this product or similar products? Get samples. If possible, this way you can personally inspect the product and make sure it's well made and safe. Remember, by choosing safe products in the first place, you're taking a huge step towards avoiding legal trouble down the road. It's like putting on your life vest before you jump in the pool. It might seem like a small step, but it could save you a whole lot of hassle and money in the long run. So, before you get all excited about selling the latest fidget spinner or hoverboard, take a moment and do your product safety detective work. It's an essential step in building a successful and, more importantly, legal dropshipping business. Now, let's move on to step 2, finding the perfect supplier who's as safety conscious as you are. All right, dropshippers. Step 1, choosing safe products, is in the bag. Now, let's talk about finding the perfect partner to help you sell them, your supplier. Remember, in the dropshipping world, your supplier is like your business partner. They're the ones who store your products, pack them up, and ship them out to your customers. So, choosing the right one is crucial. Here's the thing, not all suppliers are created equal. Some prioritize speed and cheap prices, while others focus on quality and safety. You, my friend, want to find a supplier who falls into the latter category. Someone who's as safety conscious as you are. Here's why a good supplier is like gold in the dropshipping world. They have your back. Legally speaking, a reliable supplier will have all the necessary product safety certificates and insurance in place. Just like you asked your product detective skills to shine in step 1, you want to ask your supplier for proof of these things. Think of them as your legal safety net. They know their stuff. A good supplier will be knowledgeable about the products they sell, including any safety regulations or certifications needed. Don't be afraid to ask them questions. A supplier who's happy to answer your inquiries is a good sign. Quality control is key. You want a supplier who inspects their products before shipping them out. This helps ensure you're not sending out faulty or potentially dangerous items to your customers. Now, how do you find these amazing supplier superheroes? Here are some tips. Don't just go for the cheapest option. Look, we all love a good deal. But when it comes to safety, price shouldn't be the only factor. A super low price might mean the supplier is cutting corners on things like quality control. Ask around. Talk to other dropshippers in your niche. See who they recommend and why. Online forums and communities can be a great resource for finding reputable suppliers. Do your research. Read online reviews about potential suppliers. See what other dropshippers are saying about their experience. Here's the bottom line. Finding a reliable supplier takes a little effort, but it's worth it. By choosing a supplier who prioritizes safety and quality, you're protecting yourself, your customers, and your business. Think of it as building a strong foundation for your dropshipping empire. A shaky foundation might lead to some serious problems down the road. In the next step, we'll talk about another crucial aspect of protecting your dropshipping business: clear and honest communication with your customers. Stay tuned, because in the world of dropshipping, honesty is always the best policy. All right, dropshippers, we've covered the essentials: choosing safe products and finding a reliable supplier. Now, let's talk about something equally important: being honest with your customers. Here's the deal. In the dropshipping world, transparency is key. Your customers are trusting you to provide them with accurate information about the products you sell. And let's face it, nobody likes surprises, especially when it comes to what they're buying online. So, how do you wear your honesty hat and become a dropshipping truth teller? Here are some tips. Be upfront about materials and limitations. Don't sugarcoat your product descriptions. Be clear about the materials used, any size limitations, or anything else that could affect how the product works. Think about it like this. Would you want to buy a phone case advertised as waterproof, only to find out it dissolves in the rain? Honesty builds trust, and trust keeps customers coming back for more. Set expectations with clear descriptions. Think of your product descriptions as a conversation with your customer. Explain what the product is, what it does, and who it's for. Don't try to be overly fancy with your words. Clear and concise is the way to go. Use high-quality images and videos. A picture or video is worth 1,000 words, as they say. Use high-quality visuals that accurately represent the product you're selling. Don't mislead your customers with blurry photos or images that don't show the product from all angles. Here's a bonus tip. Read online reviews. See what other customers are saying about similar products. Are there any common complaints about misleading descriptions? Use this information to improve your own descriptions and avoid making the same mistakes. By being honest and upfront with your customers, you're not just doing the right thing, you're also protecting yourself from potential legal issues. Remember, a customer who feels misled is more likely to file a complaint or leave a negative review. Honesty builds trust, and trust is the foundation of any successful business, dropshipping or otherwise. In the next step, we'll delve into the world of disclaimers, those little bits of text that might seem boring, but can actually be your legal BFF, best friend forever. All right, dropshippers. Step 3, honesty with your customers, is a key ingredient in your legal life raft recipe. Now, let's talk about another important tool, disclaimers. Don't let the fancy words scare you. Disclaimers are actually your legal BFFs, best friends forever, in the dropshipping world. Here's the deal. Disclaimers are short statements that explain your limitations and responsibilities as a seller. They might not be the most exciting part of dropshipping, but they can save you a lot of headaches down the road. Think of it like this. Disclaimers are like those warning labels you see on everything from coffee cups to electronics. They set expectations and let people know what to expect. In the dropshipping world, disclaimers can help you avoid legal trouble by clarifying things like product liability. Remember, as a dropshipper, you're not the manufacturer of the products you sell. A disclaimer can help clarify that you're not responsible for any defects or malfunctions in the product itself. Shipping times. Let's face it, shipping times in dropshipping can vary. A disclaimer can help you set realistic expectations for your customers and avoid any frustration over delivery delays. Return policy. Be clear about your return policy, including any restocking fees or limitations. A well-defined return policy protects both you and your customers. Here are some tips for using disclaimers effectively. Keep it simple and clear. Don't use legal jargon that nobody understands. Write your disclaimers in plain English that your customers can easily understand. Place them strategically. Put your disclaimers where people are most likely to see them, such as on your product pages, checkout process, and terms of service page. Update them regularly. As your business grows and your policies change, make sure to update your disclaimers accordingly. Here's a bonus tip. Consult with a lawyer. Just in case, while you don't necessarily need a lawyer to write your disclaimers, it can't hurt to get their professional opinion. A lawyer can help you ensure your disclaimers are legally sound and cover all your bases. Disclaimers might not be the flashiest part of dropshipping, but they're an essential tool for protecting yourself and your business. Think of them as a safety net that catches you if anything goes wrong. In the next step, we'll explore the final piece of your dropshipping legal life raft, product liability insurance. All right, dropshippers, we've covered a lot of ground. Choosing safe products, finding reliable suppliers, being honest with customers, and using disclaimers. These steps are all crucial for building a strong foundation for your dropshipping business. But here's the thing. Even with all the precautions in the world, sometimes things can go wrong. That's where the final piece of your dropshipping legal life raft comes in, product liability insurance. Now, don't let the word insurance scare you. Think of it as an extra layer of protection for your business. Here's the deal. Product liability insurance helps cover the costs if a customer gets injured or their property is damaged because of a product you sell. It can cover things like medical expenses. If a customer gets hurt by a product you sell, product liability insurance can help cover their medical bills. Legal fees. If a customer sues you because of a product, this insurance can help pay for your legal defense. Settlements. In some cases, it might be cheaper to settle a lawsuit than go to court. Product liability insurance can help cover these settlement costs. Here's why product liability insurance is worth considering. Peace of mind. Knowing you have this extra layer of protection can give you peace of mind and allow you to focus on growing your business. Financial security. Lawsuits can be expensive, even if you win. Product liability insurance can help protect your business from financial ruin. Customer confidence. Knowing you have this insurance can show your customers that you take safety seriously and are committed to protecting them. Now, here are some things to keep in mind about product liability insurance. Shop around. Get quotes from different insurance companies to find the best coverage at the most affordable price. Read the fine print. Make sure you understand exactly what your policy covers and doesn't cover. Talk to an agent. An insurance agent can help you choose the right policy for your specific needs. Product liability insurance might seem like an extra expense, but it's an investment in your business's future. Think of it like a life jacket for your dropshipping ship. It might not be the most exciting thing on board, but it could save you from a whole lot of trouble down the road. So there you have it, the 5 steps to building your dropshipping legal life raft. By following these steps, you can navigate the legal waters with confidence and build a successful dropshipping business. Remember, a little planning goes a long way in protecting yourself, your customers, and your dreams. Now, go forth and dropship with confidence. All right, dropshippers, we've reached the end of our legal life raft building journey. Let's take a quick recap of the 5 key takeaways that will help you avoid the land of lawsuits and set sail on your dropshipping adventure. 1. Choose products like a safety detective. Don't just jump on the latest trend. Research products, understand safety regulations, and make sure they comply. Think of it as putting on your detective hat and ensuring everything is safe and sound. 2. Supplier savvy is key. Your supplier is your partner in crime, without the crime. Find a reliable supplier who prioritizes safety, has the necessary certifications, and can answer your questions. Remember, a good supplier is like gold in the dropshipping world. 3. Honesty is the best policy. Be upfront with your customers about materials, limitations, and anything else that could affect the product. Clear and honest descriptions build trust, and trust is what keeps customers coming back for more. 4. Disclaimers, your legal BFFs. Don't underestimate the power of disclaimers. They set expectations, clarify your responsibilities, and can help avoid legal trouble. Think of them as your legal best friends forever, always there to protect you. 5. Consider product liability insurance. It's an extra layer of protection for your business. It might seem like an extra expense, but it can give you peace of mind and protect you from financial ruin in case of a lawsuit. See it as a life jacket for your dropshipping ship, keeping you afloat in any situation. Now, these 5 steps are just the beginning. Dropshipping is an exciting journey with its own set of challenges and rewards. But by following these steps and prioritizing safety and legal compliance, you'll be well on your way to building a successful and sustainable dropshipping business. Here are some bonus tips to keep in mind. Stay up to date. Legal stuff can change, so stay informed about any updates to regulations or laws that might affect your dropshipping business. Network with other dropshippers. Connect with other dropshippers in your niche. Share experiences, learn from each other, and build a support network. Never stop learning. The world of dropshipping is constantly evolving. Keep learning new things, explore new strategies, and adapt to stay ahead of the curve. Remember, dropshipping can be an amazing way to be your own boss and achieve your entrepreneurial dreams. So, grab your legal life raft, set sail with confidence, and enjoy the ride. And please show your support. Like and subscribe. Again, if you missed anything during the story, check out the description to access the transcript for more details on our website, Hocify.com, and join my newsletter to receive actionable content and e-commerce tips weekly. No spam ever, I promise. Share your thoughts in the comments to gain deep insights. Let's foster e-commerce skills together.